Greetings, programmers. So today we are going to explore and investigate functions. Now, normally it's a day per, I say day per concept, right? So we have the explore, the investigate, the practice, and the make. But in this particular lesson or lessons, functions explore and functions investigate are combined into one. So let's go ahead and start this real quick. This should be the first video in your Canvas that you've been directed to. So we're going to talk about a song, right? Just music. And if you're looking at this and you pulled up your functions investigate down here on November 8th, right? We see that there's this video here, and then there's click here to download a lyric sheet. And we're going to work with that right now. So click on that. And you're going to see really easy and simply that when we're working with functions, it's really to make code a lot more efficient. And it's basically to reduce the amount of code that you're having to type in and write. And it's really powerful because functions allow you to call, that's what we call it, call complex pieces of code. So later or earlier in your programming, and you're not having to copy and paste all the time. All right, so let's look at this real quick. So these style 1 and style 2, both of these songs are it's the same song. They're just written in two different ways. In other words, there's no difference between those. This song here has 47 lines, and this song here has 39 lines. And they were able to do this. So this is the chorus here, and then it repeats the chorus here, and repeats the chorus here, and repeats the chorus here, and then repeats the chorus at the end. Now, this is the way this song is written. Style 2 is the same way, but instead of actually writing out all of the words, it just basically says, sing chorus. The lyrics are below. Sing chorus, lyrics then below. So every time as you're running through this song, you're singing all the words, but when it gets to sing chorus, you jump down here and you start singing the chorus. Then after you sing the chorus, you come back to 11, there's nothing there. Go to 12 and it says sing chorus again. Then you'll go back down here and you'll start singing the chorus again. There's line 13, take a little pause, and then you start with the next verse and keep going. And then you keep going and it runs. And I'm making this really dramatic, right? And so then you go to 24, it says sing chorus, then you run down here and you start singing the chorus again. And then there is 25, there's a little pause. And then sing chorus again. Then you sing chorus again. I don't want to sing the words because I'll butcher them. And then, of course, and then you have, I guess, the bridge section or the C section. And then you go to line 32 and line 33. You sing the chorus. And then you're out, right? And notice that we don't sing this again because it says chorus lyrics, and that's a whole different area. But you get the point. Instead of writing it down each and every time, you don't do that, right, in functions. So what we do is we completely encase the code, and you'll see it in a second. It'll make more sense. But this is it. This is what we're talking about. That's the reason why it's combined, because all we're doing is messing with these functions. So let's move on to this real quick. So you're going to go to, we're going to navigate to functions, explore, investigate level 1, right? And let's do that together. And I'm basically going to do this together. Then I'm going to release you to work with your partner in class and finish the explore and investigate today. All right. But I want to make sure that you understand how this works. So I'm going to go over to, and this should be open. All right. When we get there. And we're going to go to 2. Let's go. I'll do levels 1 and 2. All right. Okay. So this is important. And maybe I'll do 3. I don't know. I'm not here today, so I want to make sure that you guys have a really good, solid understanding of what it goes. So here's the song we just talked about, right? So, and it asks you in the questions, like, how many times do you think the course is going to print out in the console? By the way, the console's up here. Let's bring it up a little bit, right? And, that's too fast. Let's bring this little turtle down so we can see what's going on. And you can predict, is it going to be 1, 2, or 3? So I'm going to stop right there, and you predict, right? Count it. How many times do you think it's gonna repeat? All right, let's just say pretend it's 3 times, right? Then you run it. Is it correct? Let's find out. So here it says it sings chorus once, then goes finishes that, and then goes sings chorus twice. And then it stops. So, oh, I was wrong. Anyway, so yes, since this is called, when we do this, this is actually what we call, it is named calling the function, right? You're calling it from wherever it's at, you're calling it and bringing it in at that line of code. So that's what we call calling line of code. This down here, this whole green area, and functions are in green in the block code, we call this declaring. You're making it, right? So when you declare the chorus of a song, you write all the lyrics in here. And every time you call the chorus, it's just one line of code, which is sing chorus. And then we have the open parentheses. So let's go and show you the text real quick. This is the way it's written, sing chorus. And sing chorus, you actually are calling it. And it says function sing chorus. And then this open bracket. And then you write everything inside it. And then close the bracket. Pretty simple, right? But don't get confused. I just did that for the people who are jumping into the text. Focus on the block coding if you're still here. And again, just remember the function of the sing chorus. The function declaration is here. These are called. That's how you call it, or that's how you use it in your code. Okay, so in level 2, they're going to want you to run the program, see how it works, and pay attention to what happens when the program sings, quote unquote, sings the chorus. You're going to add the code on the parts where it asks you to add sing the chorus again, right? So it's kind of, we're still along the lines of a song. It helps to really get this functions idea into your head. So here it says sing chorus, sing chorus. So clearly it's going to, this is a call, right? It's going to call the chorus function. So if you wanted to just take a look at where it's at, we can see where it's declared, right? And it's right here, it says declaring the sing chorus function. That's what we call, again, where when we create the function, this is what we call it declaring, right? And then again, we call it over here where it says sing chorus with the open parentheses. So like I said before, and I'm going to say it many, many times in the class, we want the variables on top, we want the functions at the bottom, so we can easily find things when we need it. So it's asking you, where it says here, add code here to sing the chorus twice. But before we go there, I want to switch over to the block coding. So here's sing chorus twice, and if we go to the bottom, here is the function encapsulating, get it in green, where they actually made what's going to run as far as the function. So let's go back to text. Here it says, and again, this is the advantage of text, where it says sing chorus, sing chorus. It's already called twice, but if we go ahead and we copy this, where it says sing chorus once, we can just sing chorus once, and there it is. We called it, right? And it says here sing chorus twice. We can just copy these two, put them right there, sing chorus twice. And that's how you solve this scenario, right? This is how we call it. So if we run it, and it's going to be a little too slow, let me go ahead and bring it down over here. You can actually see, let me bring up the console log as it's running through. So it goes through once, and then it's going to sing chorus, go all the way to the bottom, go back, sing chorus again, go all the way to the bottom, run the verse, and it's going to go through it, all the way through, and then it's going to hit the sing chorus again, sing chorus, and it'll console log the rest. It's back and forth, and it's hard to see because it's console logging every single part. All right, so again, see if it works for you. And I'm going to leave you there. We're going to leave you at level 3. I will just say, make sure you understand how this update screen works, right? And down here, this is showing you how it works. But there's a reason why we want to call the update screen at the beginning. I'll let you figure that out. Again, this is Mr. Juarez. Oh, before I forget, there is and I don't know if I've mentioned this earlier, but there is a video here in your Functions Investigate Canvas there. And this video, it's going to kind of give you a little bit more instruction on calling and defining functions. I think it's 3 minutes. I would have shown you in this video, but I don't want to get copyright strike. All right, but that's it. It's Mr. Juarez, over and out. Bye.